Demo and Mai Tai decided to wait a day so that Mai Tai could be in tip-top shape for the fight. Billikis called Mai Tai to his office and proceeded to rant and rave at Mai Tai for his decision. Mai Tai didn't care. After about 30 minutes of Billikis complaining to Mai Tai, Billikis gave up. He looked at Mai Tai and knew that he would proceed with the fight regardless. If you're going to fight, at least make sure you win. Mai Tai finally heard something that he could agree with. He nods and makes his way out of Billikis' office. In the hallway, the 10th strongest was waiting. He is covered in bandages and walking with crutches. He hobbles over to Mai Tai. "Be careful. There is something off about him." Mai Tai nods and keeps on walking. Billikis is in his office, leaning back in his chair, thinking to himself that things have gone haywire ever since Demo arrived. Losing several top students in succession like this is unprecedented. Demo is an unknown variable that needs to be controlled somehow. Then there is a knock at his door. "Come in." The person who enters the room is the clerk of the administration office who refused to help Pulmo. "Sir, I have some news." He closes the door behind him and informs Billikis of what Pulmo requested. Demo is already standing in the ring, ready for Mai Tai to arrive. 10 and Sight are both in the audience. In the VIP room, the other 9 strongest students are all in attendance. They are silent and the atmosphere is heavy. The room is packed. The news of Demo and his strength has become enough of a rumor to entice students to come and watch him fight. Mai Tai makes his way into the ring. There aren't a lot of cheers as with the other students. 10 ponders as to why Mai Tai isn't as famous as the others. Sight can tell that 10 is a bit confused. He doesn't pander, doesn't do favors, nor is he good at networking or making friends. So all he does is fight? Fight and train. Then how come he is only the 5th strongest? Because he doesn't do well with people who keep their distance and use what he calls weakling magic. So, I could beat him as long as I don't physically fight him? Sight gets a slight smirk on her face. Let's just say that you need to be as fast and as strong as him to avoid him. Huh? Just watch, you'll get it. 10 looks back at the ring that Mai Tai has now entered. The two are now facing each other in the ring. Demo is looking up at the bigger Mai Tai. "You're the 5th strongest, right?" "I am." "Do you know anything about Myos?" "It's a drug weaklings use." "Do you know who is selling it?" "I don't." "Do you know who is making it?" Mai Tai doesn't reply. He simply looks at Demo with a look that Demo can't quite place. Demo can tell that Mai Tai knows something. "When I beat you, tell me what you know." Mai Tai starts chuckling, which turns into full-blown laughter. His bellowing laugh fills the room. "Yes, little man, if you can beat me, you can ask me anything you want and I'll answer honestly." Demo smiles and takes his fighting stance. Mai Tai, however, doesn't yet. He looks at Demo with a somewhat serious look. "When you wake up, remember this. Even if you do find out who is making it, there is nothing you can do. So let it go." Demo doesn't reply. He rushes forward until he is within punching range. He then, with full force, punches Mai Tai in the face. Demo fully intends to finish this fight in one blow. The blow lands and Mai Tai's face is turned. From the corner of his eye, he is looking at Demo. Demo feels a chill run down his spine. He jumps back. Mai Tai checks his jaw with an impressed look on his face. Demo's power is beyond what he expected. Strong. Demo threw that punch with the same power that finished all the other strongest students. There is no way that Mai Tai is unscathed after that. He must be bluffing. With this in mind, Demo charges again. This time he jumps up to deliver a kick. The trajectory of the kick is straightforward. Mai Tai moves out of the way to avoid Demo's foot, and then throws a punch into Demo's body. The impact of the punch surprises Demo. This amount of strength from a single punch is insane. He hits the ground and stays down for a few moments to regain his composure. Mai Tai is loving this. The weak should keep their head down. Demo immediately raises his head and stands back up. Demo is angry. He didn't expect Mai Tai to be this strong, nor this well-versed in fighting. He feels he needs to stack the deck to even out the playing field. He closes his eyes. Mai Tai realizes what Demo is trying to do, and it enrages him. "Don't you dare!" He lunges towards Demo, who, because his eyes were closed, is slow to react. Mai Tai closes the distance in a fraction of a second and punches the Demo in the stomach. The force of the punch sends a gust of wind through the room. Demo doubles over and hits the ground. Mai Tai looks down at him. "Do not dishonor this fight by being weak." Demo is on the ground, holding his stomach. That punch felt like it drilled a hole in him. Mai Tai can see that Demo is struggling. "You thought you were strong, didn't you? Beating those who you know are weaker than you earns you nothing but disrespect. Those who praise you for beating those weaklings are bottom feeders who don't deserve the light of day." Demo forces himself to stand up and looks at Mai Tai. "I didn't know if they were stronger or weaker than me. All I knew was that they were the strongest." For some reason, those words infuriated Mai Tai even more. "Liar!" Mai Tai gears up to attack again.